Hello, Luiginoids. This is LuigiXRules playing Paper Mario: The Origami King. Oh, hey, there's a hole here I can pet. Oh, that's wrong button. It's ZR. That's right. Oh, what? Whoops. Can I get my confetti back? Dang it. All right. I can always hit this tree or something. All right. Let me save. I'm a save-aholic, by the way. In the last episode, we began the game. Did a lot of the tutorial stuff. Gotta say, the dialogue's pretty good in this game so far. But anyway, in this episode, let's get more into the nitty-gritty of the gameplay. Oh yeah, we have a green bag now. Alright. Someone's here. Ooh. Who is it? Someone with a mustache. It's a flat paper person. Gotta remember to press CR to fill up the hole. Is the mustache also paper? Looks almost like grandstamping. I just go around these. Patch up these holes. A couple of things to note about me about this Let's Play. How can you just do that? Not very green of him. Just whacking things, huh? Okay. Oh yay, something that's worth 10,000 coins. Nice hammer. Just hitting stuff. How can he just do that? Just... Alright, they're just gonna keep on saying the same things over and over again. I'm just gonna be annoyed while I grind up my confetti. Ah! That's got a sting. I can't look. Who installed those anyway? Stranger alert! Is that one of the mean paper guys? Might be. Cool hat though. Alright. Not very, okay, yeah, they're just mad at me for hitting the trees. I wonder what these spikes are doing here. I don't want to die already. Already a tenth of the way there. A couple things to note about me is that I'm a save-aholic, which means I like to save often. And also, I like to make sure I'm topped up at all times. And also I'm a completionist, so I intend on 100%ing this game. Even though it's pretty much blind. I mean, I've seen all the, like, trailers and stuff, but I haven't seen any Let's Plays. And I don't intend on seeing any Let's Plays. Let's climb up here. I can pull this. We ate 10 coins. Is he gonna pull it? Leaves. I think I might have seen footage of this. Can't stay on it. Nope. Daw. Bzzz. Yeah, no. Whammy! Whoops. There we go. Got 100 coins. Ding ding! Whoa! Bingo. Where's the mushroom? Alright, there's probably a number of things that they could say. Ooh, a shriveled mushroom. Water it turned into shrivel. Technically correct. Not bad. Nailed it. Alright, the 10 coins are right here. Yeah. Matching. What is this? Confetti. Is this bag of confetti? Yes. Yeah, I can top off my confetti even though I don't really need to. And HP, I'll take it. We did it! Oh, we got a star! Come back here. Nice, a new remix of the star theme. Well, whoosh, it's too bright! What a rhyme. Twinkle, twinkle. Superstar. Ooh, got a collectible treasure. Peach's Castle. Collectible treasure? Oh, it's so cute. You should try to collect even more of these, Mario. Maybe even all of them. Yeah, like, the trend of the Paper Mario series has been, collecting a star. Huh? Do that? Check out the Musée Champignon in Toad Town. Well, I can't go back to Toad Town right now. Or I think that's where I'm trying to go. So your collectible treasure and what? Jeez, that's slow. I wonder if the glowing thing means that I'm full on confetti. Oh, I can climb up there. Whoops. Has he found the spring? Oh, whoops. Show him the thing. Oh, this will be good. So there's a spring somewhere, according to them. You can figure it out? Bah ha ha. Don't give any hints. Huh. Well, that's a log. There, let's pull that. There's a flower fell into that lake. What? Let's try pulling this again. And now the boombox from Sticker Star fell in. Oh, that's a rejuvenating lake. It's a rejuvenating lake, so if you can go over there, then that would be helpful. Oh, this one requires you to use confetti. Stop looking at that mustache. What does he think he's fooling? Look at him, he's strutting like cardboard. What, does cardboard strut or something? Let's pull this one then. Ew. Shriveled up fire flower. Or faded fire flower. So we probably... Alright, just keep on smacking this so that we can get confetti. There we go. So, what else falls from this? Is that, that's Birdo? Alright. Alright, in order with that, the log rolls. Okay. Sure seems like weird stuff is happening. Yeah, I'd agree with you on that. There wasn't any spring. They lied to me. Unless there's a spring up here. Maybe that's confetti. Okay. Well, what's... Oh, that looks like it might be a trap. So let's pull it. Oh, snap! Hee hee! Saw that coming. So probably need to whack the tree. Oh, hello there. Ooh, 1,000-fold arms. Alright, these things are fun. Let's grab, then pull. Yeah, we did it. That's probably the spring. Hammer it. Oh no, it's shriveled seed. Seems to be shriveled up for lack of water. Alright, so we need to go into that lake somehow. It looked like it was rejuvenating. Oh, hello there. Ooh, this one looks like a big hole. Alright, come on. There we go. Took 4 things to get. Ooh, we get the thing that's worth 10,000 coins, though. Just gonna continue whacking this tree. I think they've just accepted the fact that I whack trees at this point. Whoever the whispering voices are. I gotta say, I like the natural transitions between areas. And, what's going on here? Huh. Eh. That's weird. Can we go on? No. Right, there's confetti there. Let's just move on then. This place seems really familiar. Maybe things will change if we just keep going. I mean, I've seen the trailers, so I know something, but I'm just gonna keep going. Like Olivia said, too. See how many times I can do this before I get bored. Does it feel like we're not really getting anywhere? Sometimes when the floating gets long, I like to take a break to clear my head. You know, just sit down somewhere nice and flat with perfect lighting. Like on that tree stump. Yeah, let's just sit down. Hey! Who's there? You can't sit on old Grand Sappy's head, mister. That's right. He's the elder of this forest. Show some respect. He's got twigs older than you. So what if he's being logged by those nasty toads? He's still the man, honey. Yes, yes. Thank you, darlings. Bless your back. You, young man, go back and tell your flat paper friends what a state I'm in. I've hardly the hard words to speak, let alone learn you some manners. That's right. Tell him, Grand Sappy. No toads allowed. Old Grand Sappy here hasn't been the same since they cut him down. That's why he's mad at y'all. Flat paper folks cutting down good trees in their prime. Shame on you. Where else are we supposed to get our wood? Or would it be cardboard in this case? Oh, and by the way, you need Grand Sappy's permission if you ever plan on leaving, hon. Wait, so how did the foresters get out of here with the woods? Was Grand Sappy really just that dumb? So now that you're here, you better get comfy, because you're going to be here forever. Oh, Olivia looks kind of scared. Forever? I think that means a really long time, and I can't deal with that. Mr. Grand Sappy, we're not with those flat paper people who did this to you. And actually, I'm not even flat paper. I'm origami.
Oh, origami, you say? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Well, if what you say is true, then perhaps you may be of some assistance to me. If you can find a way to restore my energy, I may just let you two out to leave this place.
That's so wonderfully generous of you, truly. I only wish we knew where to restore your energy. Anyway, we're in a hurry ourselves, so we'll do our best to help. Guess we're gonna help Grand Sappy. We'll let you wander around a bit. Gonna clear up the fog? Yes. Yay, no longer lost woods. There you go, child. Now you can be on your merry way along the mountain. Just don't go wandering off too far. You gotta find us something called the Soul Seed. They say that's the only thing that can help old Grand Sappy get his energy back. Good luck. Alright, well, I think it's fairly obvious. It's that seed we got. We just gotta put it in the lake. Presumably this is gonna lead to the lake. Oh gosh. The trees have eyes. Mustache alert! What does he even want? To save. Are you headed for the spring? Yes. I am definitely headed for the spring. Is that what... Oh, that must have been what they meant by spring. He's healthy enough. Look at him jump. He's trying to help Grand Sappy? Well, they can't listen, obviously. Hello there. So, ordinarily, I would not show battles, like, just normal battles like this. Whoa, it's been a while since that first battle, hasn't it? I think I remember how everything is. Do you? Let's give it a shot. Alright. Alright, this seems familiar. We're gonna line up this full of soldiers, remember? Yes, I know. These cubes look like they can be arranged into a single line. Remember how to move their rings? You just, I'll let you figure it out. Alright. Ooh, whoops. Alright, so left moves that way. You got them all lined up! Nice work, Mario. You can do this anytime, you'll be good. Alright. Okay, next, switch that back button. Alright, so now they're making sure that you remember. Yep, when there's a straight line, you can use your boost to jump on off and over. Does you know that line up, your attack power went up by... Yes, I know. Reminds you know about action commands, right? You press A just as you land on an enemy, it'll deal more damage. Let's give it a try. Get ready. Alright, so now we got the action. There we go. Perfect. Yes! A perfectly lined up jump attack is so satisfying. If you can land multiple action commands during battle, you'll take your enemies out in no time. Heck, another wave of soldiers came out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, I know how to do this. Huh, they're spread out a bit differently this time, aren't they? We need to line them up a certain way. Yes, I do know what to do, so stop shoving this tutorial down my throat. They're all in the perfect position. Nice work, Mario, you're just correct. Now you can use a weapon to fight all those screamers at once. There we go. Yes, now that they're placed close together, these enemies don't stand a chance. And I have even more good news. You can use action games with the hammer too. You'll see a burst behind. Jeez, what is this? Do they really think this is most people's first RPG or something? Or at least first Mario RPG? You'll see a burst behind you as you wind up your swing. Press A when that burst flashes brightest. Ready to give it a try? Here we go. A as soon as it appears. Alright, there we go. I'm not gonna boost it. Ah, that was the thing of beauty. You smashed all 4 Goombas with a single swing. There's one other super important kind of action command. When enemies are attacking you, press A just before you get hit to guard and take less damage. Go get him, Mario. Keep lighting up enemies and using action commands. So ordinarily, I would cut out most battles like that. Yeah. Hey, this is great. Taking out those folded soldiers released a ton of confetti. We can use as much as we can find with all these terrible holes around here, I'd say. What a great deal. You get rid of an enemy and get confetti to boot. And when they explode, it's like a party. Still, though, how were there already folded soldiers this deep into the forest? Do you think they're just going around causing trouble everywhere? I have such a bad feeling about this. Ordinarily, normal battles, I would cut them out. Also, I'm gonna save. But ordinarily I would cut out normal battles like that. Except that was a tutorial. But, and for this game specifically, I think I'm actually going to leave all battles in. Because they're all puzzle-based, and I want to show off the solution to each of the puzzles. So, this video might be slightly longer. Hello there. Hey! So I'm assuming we can still first strike, right? Yes, we can. Doesn't seem too effective, though. Ooh. Gotta do 2 movements this time. Oh my gosh! There's no line them up in a single move. We'll be crumpled before eventually again. That's just mean. Oh my gosh, I get it. That's just common sense. I'm not even gonna read this because it's so obvious. Oh my gosh, and they say that Dream Team is bad with tutorials. Jeez Louise. Alright, let's see if I can land these action commands. There we go. The hammer seems to do more damage. Oddly enough. There we go. Just give me all of my coins. Oh hey, this is their rejuvenation lake or something. I can't believe I had one of those folding things hiding in me. Is that what it feels like that when you walk into a spider web? Oh, now I feel terrible. Here, take this and we'll call it even. Okay, there we go. Why does he have coins? Whatever. Can I drop stuff into the lake from here? No? Okay. Alright, so we can go down here. So if you defeat one of those foldless creatures, it turns into confetti. That information could be save a lot of trees. Yeah, yeah. It would probably save a lot of trees. So, how do I throw stuff into this lake? Ah, hello there. I didn't first strike, but first strikes don't really seem like they make much of an impact here. Alright, now we gotta line them up. There we go, that's solving for that puzzle. Now this seems like it would be a... Oh, okay. There were a lot more souls this time. Never hit all these enemies with a single attack. Just the end is this... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! This is literally like the exact same thing as last time. Oh look, the action section. Does that mean we get 2 attacks in this one turn? Let's find it out. Try blah, blah, blah. Yes, I know, I watched the trailers, but I guess if you didn't watch the trailer, that's what that's for. Alright. Alright, for now, there's just doing the tutorial. Yes! I get it! Jeez Louise. Alright, now with these guys, I'm going to attack with the hammer. Jeez Louise. I get it. I've played this before. Jeez. Alright, it's not too hard to understand. Wow, with 2 actions, you're almost unstoppable. With a successful lineup and multiple actions, you can take out a ton of enemies in a single turn. Always check your remaining actions before you choose your attack. Alright, yeah, well, I did it. Alright, let's grab all this confetti so we can fill out this hole. And then, can we throw stuff into the lake from here? Hey, this is that spring we saw before. I feel calmer somehow, just standing near it. Normally I wouldn't suggest this, but do you think we should try throwing something in there? Yes. It is some kind of rejuvenation pond. Hey, we got the soul seed. Give it to old Grand Sappy. Did you hear that? I think it might have been old Grand Sappy crying out. He's pretty feeble when we last talked to him. That was no feeble. Oh no! Oh no! Do you think it's okay? First let me throw in the other stuff. Are you going to put something in the spring? Yes. Oh, so these are useful items. Let's get a good fire flower here. Those trees look concerned about something. Nice, use this to throw fireballs at enemies in a straight line. Yes. Shriveled mushroom. Then I would like to continue, but at the same time, I want to see what old Grand Sappy's all worried about. Alright. Got a mushroom. Luckily it doesn't tell you the second time you grab an item. No time to stop and walk the flowers. Hurry, hurry. I can't handle the more drama. I'm worried. What happened to whispering? Hurry, please. Someone gets it. Someone gets this is supposed to be a whispering forest. You go, Grant. Oh, gosh. I see some things in the background. Oh, dear. I can't look. Poor thing. He's a shell of himself. Hollowed out like some woodshop project gone wrong. I can't believe those horrible things ganged up on old Grand Sappy and did this to him. They deserve to be chipped. Grand Sappy? Can you hear us? This doesn't look good. He was already creaky. Now he's downright hollowed out. Oh! I've got an idea. We'll closely... Yes, it does. Maybe that means you can fix them. Yes. Jeez, is that not obvious? That seems pretty obvious to me. Also, this is multicolored confetti. How the heck is that gonna fix them up? Alright, there you go, Grand Sappy.
Oh, what happened? Felt like some rapscallion was whittling me down again. Did I just dream it? I suppose that's just the memory going downhill. All nuts.
Grand Sappy's back, y'all! Let's see. Mustache? Check. Creepy eyebrows? Check. It's Grand Sappy again, alright? Aw, thank you. He's still a shell of himself, but it's better than being a shell of a shell. We've got our precious elder back. Well, he's not hollow anymore, but does it seem like he could still be more energetic somehow? Yes.
Do you have something for me?
Here you go. Here's your pure seed. Or, I mean, soul seed. Is it working? How do you feel?
It's doing something. Watch out now.
This is not something I expected.
We're not happy now. Looks like I'm super happy now. Feeling big and burly, yeah, that must have surely been you. Oh,
Okay. No, I'm not singing that. You can read that. This is weird. And he grew sapling. Oh. Oh yeah, he's a tree again. Wow! I was not expecting that. Looking good, Grand Sappy. I'm so happy for you.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That little seed was all it took. Tied it up with my timbers and put the funk back in my trunk. I'm young again. I see no need to keep y'all waiting any longer. Unless you want to run through that song and dance again. Shrubs, open up for my main mustache.
Oh, I thought we got it on it. Roger that. Moving. Full shrub ahead. Great. Now we can keep making our way back to Peach's castle. Let's get a move on, Mario. I'm still pretty worried about your green family. Bye for now, Grand Sappy. I'm glad we could be of service. Alright, I'm actually going to go back this way because there were a few holes that I still need to uncover. I'm gonna demolish the flowers, though. I wonder if the Whispering Woods are still going to be whispering at us, though. I'm guessing this probably leads to a dead end or something. Alright, takes a while for the origami to be collectible. And the enemy hasn't respawned yet. Can we hack to these trees up here? Probably not. Alright. I guess I don't really need to smack some confetti if I think that I'm gonna fight some more enemies soon. That's probably gonna be enough to fill up that tiny little hole. With just a few coins. Ooh, there's a treasure chest over here. Alright, that's all that was back here. Alright, so I probably could have done that. Oh, hello. What you got?
Even standing close to the spring makes you younger and more vital. I'm not gonna tell you how old I am.
If I smack you, then you're not gonna like it very much. Alright, I'll take the confetti. And do you get a collectible? Yeah, we do! Get a mushroom treasure. Alright, so for this Let's Play, since I really like playing it, honestly, I think I'm gonna keep videos around 30 minutes. Usually I like to keep them around 20, but Or, you know, that might actually be a good stopping point for this episode, actually. So, I think I'll end it off here. The next episode, we're going to see what's beyond those shrubs. Until next time, goodbye.